Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video I'm going to quickly show you how to create a custom React hook that's going to enable you to check whether your browser is online or offline. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to create a hooks directory. So just create a folder, say call it hooks, and in it we are going to create a file and we'll call this useOnline, right? .ts is going to be a ts file because it's not going to return any tsx or jsx. Use the use client directory right at the top here. Create a function, so export const and call it use is online, right? To call this value is online, right? And set is online, useState. We are going to initially set the value to true. We're going to use a useEffect, so useEffect. Let me quickly import the useEffect here. So useEffect. Okay, so in the useEffect, I'm first going to create another function. So this function we are going to call it handle. Let's call it handle status. And what this function is going to do is it's just simply going to set the value of the is online variable here. So we say set is online, right? Then we are going to use the navigator interface. So that's window.navigator. So navigator.onLine. So navigator.onLine, it's going to return a boolean value. When the client is connected to the internet, it's going to be a true, and when not, it's false. Call this handle status function that I created. So it initially sets the value of the is online variable here, and to listen for those events you're going to use the window.add event listener, and the event you're going to listen for, as you know, it's going to be online event. That's the event you're going to listen for, and we're going to call the handle status function anytime we listen for that event. And we should also listen for the offline events, because we don't only want to know when the browser is online, but also when it's offline. So, and we are going to call the handle status function when we listen for that event also. So to cap it off, we are going to remove these events that we added. So just to remove, you're just going to remove event listener, right? So we're going to remove the online event listener we added, and call the handle status, right? And do the same for the offline event as well. So remove, that's offline events, then handle status, right? So basically that's it. So what we need to do here is just to return this value. That's the is online value, right? No, so that's it. So we first set the value of the is online value to true, right? It's online value, we're setting it to true. Then with this useEffect, we create a function here. This function has this set online function. Then using navigator.onLine, will return the value whether the client is online or offline. Will return that value to the is online value here. And going forward, we listen for whether the client goes online or offline, and these are the events to listen for. That's simple as this. So to use this hook, you can simply create a component. Let's say, so let's create a custom component. So let's try and create a component folder, and in it, let's call it status. And because we are going to use the hooks, use the use client directory here. Status let's return a div, and in it will return this one. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is const use is online here, and I'm going to call the use is online hook that we just created. Let me try to style this up a bit. So if it's online, then we're going to make the color of the indicator green. It's online, I'm going to make it green, so we say bg green 600, and when it's not, we say bg red 600, and we say status. So as you can see here, when the browser is online, you're going to see it like this, and when the browser goes offline, so let me quickly disconnect my internet connection, then you're going to see it's going to change. So when I get back online, it's going to change back again. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next one.